Okay guys, today we have a 2002 Lexus GS300. I'm going to show you how to remove the ABS pump module. First, you're going to need a 10mm wrench, and you're going to disconnect these 4 brake lines. Now this same way of doing things can also be done on a Lexus LX470, Toyota Land Cruiser, Toyota 4Runner, and any vehicle with this type of ABS pump module. So we're just going to remove these 10mm lines, and there's 4 of them. And just make sure you don't bend them if you're fixing that same vehicle. If you're in a junkyard, you can just cut these off and not have to worry about it. Save yourself some time. Okay, and once we remove the last one, we're going to disconnect this connector. It's pretty easy, and get that out of the way. Next, we're going to disconnect these 3 connectors, and those are pretty easy as well. Just make sure you don't damage the tab on them. I just like to push down on the tab a little bit and then pull it out. When we're done with that, we're going to go on the inside of the vehicle and remove it from the inside. Okay, so there's 4 12mm nuts that we're going to have to remove. We're also going to have to remove the kick panel, and those just take 10mm bolts. Just a few in there. And then we're going to have to remove the bezel that goes around the ignition switch. And you just pop that one out. And then remove that bolt. And then remove that one as well. Okay, now let's remove the kick panel. And we're also going to remove that vent that's sitting there. And then it's a lot easier if you remove the computer. It's just 2 10mm bolts. One right there, and then one on the top. Okay, now we're going to disconnect the pedal, the brake pedal, and we're going to remove this connector right here. You just pull it out, and we're going to disconnect the spring, and then pull that little retainer piece out as well, and that'll disconnect the brake pedal. From there, we're just going to remove these 4 12mm nuts. And the last one, you may have to get it started with a wrench with a long extension on it. That's what I did. And you'll probably need a wobbly extension because it is kind of hard to get to. Okay, after you have those 4 nuts out, we're going to go to the front, and all we have to do now is lift it up and pull it out. And that is how you remove a ABS module on a 98-05 Lexus GS300 or a Toyota Land Cruiser or Toyota 4Runner, Lexus LX470, and many other Toyota/Lexus vehicles that have that same ABS pump module.